it just sounds very like Victorian, like Baroque, you know?
Sounds like the Trololo Guy. Trololo la 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 la.
I forgot about that guy.
La 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 la. That was a bop. The Trololo Guy is a bop.
Trololo is a bop. That guy's terrifying though. Like he
What?
definitely. Have you not ever seen the Trololo guy?
I've seen it. Yeah, he's not terrified. He's just
He's
a
fucking
dude.
terrifying. No, he's not. He's definitely murdered some children.
It's okay. He's just like a Russian dude or something, right?
No, he's fucking terrifying, bro.
Edward Kill. Why do you think he's terrifying?
Like,
I'm looking at him right now.
like, are you watching the same video? Are we watching it? Like,
which one are you watching?
Just the original video. Watch that video I just put in the chat.
Yeah, he's just some Russian dude.
Nah, bro, he's fucking terrifying. Like, I'm telling you, he like ate some children or something.
I think he's funny.
He's definitely funny, but he looks terrifying. Looks like a pedo. babe.
Okay, you're bringing Melody into this?
Yes, I am bringing her into this. Is this guy? I know you. Okay, I know you can't. Oh, you know what? She needs to hear it.
How about it?
Is this not terrifying? Isn't he creepy?
It's Steve in his nose. Well, I mean, really everything about it, but like his nose is like crooked from certain angles, but then it's like straight at other angles.
But he's creepy, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oscar doesn't think he's creepy. He thinks he's just some dude.
Funny. I just think he's funny.
So that right there.
Yeah, see, he's creepy,
right
dude.
What? That's Scream X Files. Like he's not creepy the entire time, but he has moments where he's.
Like it's just the dance moves he does. Like he's just like, ha, 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 I will murder you. Murder. This is gonna be the beginning of the podcast.
I think it's a bop. I think he's funny.
Did you just say it's a bop?
He said it's a bop and he thinks it's funny. It's definitely funny, but it's like also
it's funny because it's creepy.
Yeah, it's what she said. It's funny because it's creepy.
I don't know. As the biggest fucking scaredy cat in the world who's scared and creeped out by everything, I
How
found this when I was like 13, and I always thought it was just fucking hilarious.
Again, it's hilarious because he's creepy.
I don't know. I think the funny overpowers the creepy for me, I guess.
Thing to be creeped out by, and that was definitely creepy.
I don't know. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this on the Discord right now. This is a debate. This is like,
oh my god!
How can you not think this guy is creepy? We're going on a live PodBoyz debate right now.
It's just like for me, it's just a Trololo guy. He's just a meme. He's funny. Like it's like he used to be as common as a Rickroll.
Less so, but yes, I know. You've never seen Trololo Guy? Melody's never seen Trololo.
Damn, is this gonna have to be in the podcast? Should I just start the podcast like mid this argument right now? Like the motherfucking Trololo guy, we are back with another episode.
He's fucking creepy, bro.
He's not creepy. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else you want to talk about, like the Trololo guy. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend.
Eric, what's up, dude?
What's up, dude? How are you?
I am
Apart from heated about this Trololo
perplexed. Perplexed is what I am, dude. Like,
I don't know, man. I think I've just like I've just seen him as a meme since I was like so young that I was completely desensitized to him. Maybe I don't know. I just think it's a dope, funny song / video.
again, I am not denying that it is hilarious and like been a meme forever. But you have to acknowledge the fact that he's creepy. He's like, anyways,
He's like okay. So you think he's creepy because of like his facial expression and all that stuff, but the song is like he's laughing and sing song. So yeah, he's like pretending to like laugh with like imaginary people. He's perform. Like I don't know what you want from this man, Eric. You can't change his face.
Bro, that guy, he's eating children. Like,
oh my god. Such like a fucking brutal accusation to just throw at a poor man. But it's all good, whatever. That's what we do here, I guess.
being honest, bro. Sharing my opinions with the world, which I believe is probably a popular opinion.
All right, man.
I hope I'm not.
Well, I guess we just gotta agree to disagree.
All right. Yeah.
Other than that, man. How have you been this week? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I've been busy, dude. I'm good. I'm busy, but
It's a dope
good.
shirt.
Thank you. Look at that.
I
God,
ordered the same one. Mine hasn't come yet, though.
nice. What color? Did you get the black one?
Yeah, I got the black one.
Nice. We'll have
For our audio listener, he's wearing a Monster Hunter Rise t-shirt that on the front has the symbols for the armor for your pets and everything like that, and your own armor. And then on the back, it has all the little icons for all the
you're
weapons.
gonna make me turn around? Oh.
Yeah, gonna make it turn around.
All right.
Do a spin for us, beautiful
Is it in the shot?
princess.
Is it in the shot? Because I can't.
Yeah, it's actually in the shot. Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool.
That's a dope shirt. Can't wait till mine gets here.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. I'm glad I told you about it before they sold out.
Yep. But yeah, man, I've been chilling too. You know, actually I haven't been chilling. California is fucking burning hot.
Oh,
again.
dude, it has been so hot. So hot.
So, you know, like yeah, it gets like my room in particular is always like a fucking furnace. So I mean, it's not a fun time, but here we are.
Yes, we are.
What are you drinking to cool down tonight, my dude?
Bruh, well, today we here at the Pod Stonks Advance love to make that money, and we work our asses off to make that money.
Yes, we do.
So I'm actually drinking let me see if I could oh man, it's like green. Okay, there we go. It's
there you go.
money.
Oh, money.
It's got this guy with like a grill, like, and a dollar, like a coin for a face.
That's pretty sick.
Oh, he's got a hood on. He's got a hoodie on. Actually, no, it's a beanie, like beanie on.
Beanie, yes.
And he's holding like this like Bitcoin-esque
token type of thing.
token. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a pretty sick looking beer. It is an IPA, and yeah, it's made by Barrier Brewing. So yeah,
Nice.
it's Money IPA.
Nice. I ran out of like the stock that I had stockpiled from the last time we went, so I stopped at the little local liquor store and got myself.
Was that an
guy.
Elysium?
No, this is a Delirium Red.
Delirium, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's got this little cool little.
Which one is it?
Guy.
Delirium, which one?
Delirium Red.
Oh, just red. Okay.
It's a Belgian ale with cherry and elderberry.
Ooh. Have you had the? I like that.
I've never had them before.
Delirium. Oh, dude, I think they have a different one. It's like a blue bottle. It's really good.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
so
here we go.
Disclaimer: my beer might like explode, so I'm gonna open it like over here.
Ooh, okay, I'm safe.
Okay, I'm safe too.
This is like a thing every week. Like we're both just terrified every week now. For those of you
let me explain something real quick for everyone. We have like a little mini fridge where we keep.
I've tried it.
In our kitchen. So I go down to grab my beer as per usual, and my beer is knocked over, laying on its side, just like if someone went in to grab something, it just went pop. And so I was under the impression that this beer was gonna explode on me. So luckily it didn't.
Nice.
Well, this beer is yelling at me, so it says on the can, drink it fresh, drink it now.
Drink it now. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. Oh, it's pretty good.
Wow, this is like.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like.
Those delirium ones are pretty heavy.
Oh shit, it's 8%. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
That shit like.
This one's 7.
It punches you in the face with berry flavor, but it's also just like, whoa, this is like, it feels like I'm drinking like alcohol. Like
This is a very hoppy IPA. It almost tastes like a West Coast.
Mm.
Almost,
but not quite.
but not quite. Like, you know how West Coast IPAs have like that bite?
Mm-hmm.
This one has like a similar aftertaste, but it's not quite West Coasty.
Not like weird throat, weird after feeling. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
But yeah, our beers didn't explode on us this time, but so that works out. I'll take it. What you been playing though?
I have been actually knee deep. Well, we played Iron Banner last week, and throughout the weekend. Excuse me, and then I have actually been knee deep in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's like such an easy game to just like sit there and just like play cards while you're doing something else, I guess. Like I'll play a duel while I'm like, I've been working on music, so I just like do some beats and then like, all right, let's sizzle on these ideas and play some Yu-Gi-Oh real quick, pause the duel and then keep going and then pause. You know what I mean? I've been doing that.
Yeah.
It's something I don't have to like keep my attention on like at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been playing that. Surprisingly enough, I actually played some COD with some homie a few days ago. It was kind of cool. We played the Warzone, the free
the
version of it.
Whatever.
Yeah, we played Warzone. It was kind of cool. We got to 4th place. We got to 4th place. I killed a bunch of foos.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was fun. I think that's pretty much all I've played, dude. Just a little bit of Destiny. It's been a busy week with E3 and everything going on.
Yeah,
so
same with me. I haven't played much.
It's been kind of hard.
I haven't even hopped into Destiny this week at all.
Yeah, I've barely hopped into Destiny. I haven't even done like, you know what? We've been so busy starting this like the weekend that like I didn't even play the expunge mission or whatever, the weekly mission that's on rotation.
Dude, yeah, I didn't play that either. You know, I haven't even had a chance to find. First of all, I was gonna download it like right away, the Final Fantasy Origins demo.
Yeah.
First of all, it was broken for like a whole 48 hours. It would just corrupt. It would just corrupt when you downloaded it and wouldn't be able to play. And then they finally fixed it, and I just haven't had time to download it. But I've heard it's like,
it's rough.
Yeah, but what I have been playing myself is I did jump into Ratchet and Clank Ripped Apart.
Nice.
So I got like the first 4 or 5 hours in, and it's super fucking dope. Everything like I'm playing it in the performance ray tracing mode, so I got 60 frames with a bit of ray tracing. I don't know what it does to the resolution. I honestly haven't even. Usually I'll like go to like the full visual mode and take it all in for a second and then switch back, but I actually haven't bothered this time. I just went for the straight performance ray tracing and just ran. But everything looks fucking amazing. It does feel very, very, very next gen.
Does it really?
I will say, like, it does. It feels very nice. Everything looks super like visually impressive. Like it looks like sharp. I don't know, like
what we wanted.
It
right?
looks very good, but my only complaint so far is like they reuse bosses a lot in that game. It feels like
from the past Ratchet and Clank.
No, within the same game. Like I fought this. Like I fight the same couple bosses over and over again. Now, I don't know if it's just like the section that I've been playing, but I think I have also seen complaints of it online as well. That like it's just like the same few bosses you fight over and over again instead of just having like different ones for each area. Like it's super weird. I don't know. So that's the only like gripe I have with it so far, but I've been having a
The
ton of fun
gameplay
with
is
that.
good. Like everything's good.
Oh,
Other
dude,
than
yeah,
that.
gameplay's fucking solid. All the weapons are super interesting, and like unique. Like my favorite one is this one called the Repeater, I think it's called.
Mhm.
Oh no, it's called the Ricochet, and you shoot a bullet and it'll like ricochet, but like hang suspended in the air. But if you time it right, it'll smack back into him, and you can do it like a bunch more times
Oh,
if you
okay.
time it
That sounds
right.
cool.
So it's like a timing based thing, and it just freaking shreds things, dude. I love that gun. Like, there's a bunch of cool weapons, bunch of cool little abilities and collectibles. Like, it's a really fun game, man. I'm enjoying it a
Nice.
lot.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you got to play that. I still haven't gotten around to it. I've been too busy.
Yeah, Sam. I'm honestly, it's not a very long game I hear, so I'm gonna try and power through it, hopefully. Because
Okay.
next week is Scarlet Nexus, baby.
Oh my God, that comes out next week,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, Scarlet Nexus. So fucking stoked for that, dude.
Day one cop,
I'm not even fuck Mario Golf. I'm getting Scarlet Nexus that day.
dude. Same. The question remains: will you get it on your PS5 or your PC?
I will wait for reviews to see how the PC version is,
Ah,
because recently a lot of PC versions have been releasing kind of fucked up.
yeah, it happened
So
to the near one, huh?
it happened to a bunch of them, dude. Yeah. So the Ninja Gaiden ones are really fucked up on PC.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like there's not even any graphics options. Like you have to like the only way to do like full screen is to like actually click the minimize box and shit like that. Like the
Oh, that's
maximize.
weird,
Yeah, it's fucking super weird. Like
huh?
I don't even want to get, yeah, but that's pretty much honestly all I've been playing is Ratchet and Clank here and there. I've been getting into Jujutsu Kaisen a bit more. So
Bro, I literally just finished watching an episode. Like, I was chilling eating, so I was like, "I'll put some Jujutsu Kaisen on."
yeah, so right now I'm about to I'm at the episode where they're about to start the competition with the other school.
Oh, okay. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes ahead of you, so I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not too far ahead. How do you like it so far?
dude, I think it's fucking dope.
It's cool,
Honestly,
right?
yeah, I'm
It's
digging it
really
so far. Like
cool.
it's still like in the early stages of where it's like
Popping
building,
off,
and the main character's still like all clunky and not very in tune with his powers yet, but I think it's gonna pop off, you
dude. The
know.
fight scenes in this anime are top notch.
Bro,
They're
dude,
so
fucking
cool.
bandage face ripoff Kakashi is fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, fucking pretty boy.
Yeah, that guy is fucking dope, but
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
I forgot what his name, Gojo or some shit like that.
Uh, is it Gojo? Yeah, or
Yeah,
Gojo? Gojo. Yeah, I think
yeah.
it is Gojo. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm digging that. There you go. You get some PodBoyz anime discussion for once in your lives.
Hey,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to this week, man. So we can start moving into a few topics here. We're mostly going to be talking about our final thoughts on E3 and everything like that. But we do have a couple little things I want to touch on here, including this fucking mystery with this Blue Box Game Studios, man. Have you heard about this at all?
No, I haven't actually.
So do you remember that game that was announced like earlier this year? There's a PS5 exclusive horror game called Abandoned that they had very little footage for.
Yeah, it was like in a forest and someone's just walking around with like a gun and like I right?
Well, yeah. Well, now they keep doing these weird, like Kojima-esque, Kojima-related teases. So now people are thinking that Blue Box Studios, because they've done some like crazy, like internet fucking crazy digging shit that apparently, like, if you scroll further down in the article, apparently the logo is the same as PlayStation Studios, but just inverted colors. So people think it's like Kojima. Uh,
What?
Kojima teasing Silent Hill as a secret studio, as like a decoy studio, because they keep like doing weird Silent Hill-esque teases, and it's just all cryptic and crazy. And then they came out themselves as Blue Box Game Studios and said, we wanted to set things straight. We have no relations with Konami. Silent Hill is owned by Konami. We do not have any relations with Hideo Kojima. It was never our intention to tease the name as Silent Hill. We sincerely apologize for this, because earlier that day they had tweeted, guess the name, abandoned equals first letter S, last letter L, reveal closing in. So like, come on.
Yeah.
And I guess people have gone even apart from like the logo nonsense. People have gone as far as to like look up like the director of the studio's name, which is some weird Turkish name. I think it's like something Karaman, but people have put it into Google Translate, and Karaman and Google Translate turns into Hideo. Like, yeah, dude, it's like
it sounds very
it
Hideo.
sounds very Kojima bullshit, right?
It does. It really does.
So no one knows really what's going on with this shit. Like, if they're just using, if this studio is just literally using this for clout, like it's probably gonna backfire on them. They're probably gonna get a bunch of angry Kojima fans like boycott their game and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And if it is Kojima, this is a very fucking Kojima bullshit ass thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just like reading through this. I'm like, dude, this is like a rabbit hole, bro.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. And it's been popping off for a while, but I guess it came to a head this week because I guess they're doing a trailer reveal on the 20th in a couple days. And all those tweets that like they apologize for anything were like leading up to this announcement for the trailer. So it all came boiling up this week because they were all spicy on social media about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man.
This. I mean, I hope this is what people think it is. It'll be one of the greatest trolls ever if this is in video game history.
Yeah.
By the way, they did tweet talking about Abandoned. They tweeted some gameplay facts to look forward to. Next gen graphics, 4K 60, no HUD, manual ammo check or taking care of wounds, realistic cinematic survival, and snowflakes of blood.
How about no? Sounds terrifying. Sounds like I'm gonna watch someone play it, just like the Resident Evil games, which I can't. I don't think I'm gonna go back, y'all. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, so I'm still traumatized from PT. So
Yeah, fuck that.
never
game.
again.
But yeah, man, I'm excited just to see what ends up coming of this. Like, if it's Kojima, I'm gonna fucking laugh my fucking
Oh,
face
dude,
off,
so am I, dude. Like I said, one of the greatest trolls in video game history.
100%.
Oh, look, I have no arms.
Ah!
Anyways.
Fucking green screen. But yeah, we can move on from that real quick over to Pokemon Unite. We got a release date earlier today. Well, I don't think yeah. Well, actually, no, a release month. Apparently, it's coming next month in July to Switch.
That's pretty quick.
And then followed by a mobile device release later on in September. And it's going to be full crossplay once that happens.
That is weird.
Yeah. But full disclosure, Eric had to explain MOBAs to me off screen before we started recording because I
had no idea.
Like the only MOBA that I know or have seen any like direct footage of is Overwatch. So I thought they were all just Overwatch.
But like I
Paladins.
said, Overwatch is not really a MOBA though.
Yeah, that's what I've heard people call it. So that's what. So
like it is, but it's not. That's in my opinion.
So, yeah, no, that's fair. That's what I'm saying. I'm explaining what my experience with quote unquote MOBAs is and what I thought they were because all I've ever heard and related to a MOBA is Overwatch and Paladins. So I thought they were all like that. I didn't know that those aren't even true MOBAs or anything like that. So Eric had to explain that they're more like top-down type of deals and like I don't know.
Well, they are. I mean, Overwatch and Paladins, they're a type of MOBA, I guess you could say. But like originally, what I know like a MOBA as is like something pretty similar to League of Legends or like Paragon or Smite. To me, that's more MOBA than, and even this, like just looking at it, looks like MOBA. Like a lot less, like Overwatch and Paladins is more like, feels more like an FPS more than anything. And it's different because like the character development while you're playing is different in like Overwatch, you know? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, fight me, but like that's what I think, you know?
Yeah.
the technicalities, whatever. But yeah, dude. What did you think though? Like, you're not digging it?
I don't know. I don't. I think I'd honestly have to like
I think
sit
you know
down
what.
and give it an honest shot before I could, because it honestly looks like nothing I've ever really like. It looks like nothing I've played. Like I've never played anything like this. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a fast-paced action Pokemon Diablo, and I don't know. It looks weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's nothing like that.
So I don't.
Nothing like that.
I don't understand what's happening in front of me. Is what I'm. This is a completely new concept that I've clearly never seen.
Okay.
So I don't know what
Tell
to
you what,
expect. I
when
think I'd have to
this
try
is
it.
coming out next month. So
Uh-huh.
it's probably gonna be pretty cheap if it's coming out on mobile too.
Yeah.
So let's try it out, see if you like it, and then we could give a review of what you think of this type of game.
All right. We'll do a whole video on Pokemon Unite. I'm down.
Okay, let's do that. Cause I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I've played games like Smite and Paragon and League of Legends to a lesser extent, but I think it's kind of cool. I think the fact that it's Pokemon based is like kind of draws me more towards it, just because like thinking like, oh, what Pokemon will you be able to use? I keep seeing the same Pokemon, but I also in the like the gameplay I saw a bunch of different ones. So there was this whole thing about catching Pokemon. So I don't know if it's gonna be like you can unlock as you win, or like is there like a set roster? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I'm excited to see what's up with it. So if it's inexpensive enough, and
Might
I'm
even
probably
be free to play.
or it could be free to play if it's on mobile. Yeah. So whatever happens, you know what? It could be, because apparently there's like in-game currency and all that. So probably gonna be free to play, hopefully. But yeah, dude, let's try it and talk about it later.
I'm down. I'm down to try something new always. So why I won't like again. I'm not gonna like shit on it before I try it, because again it looks like something completely new to me. So I'll give it a try first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we can start moving on into the main bulk of the podcast here, which is basically just going to be our final thoughts on E3 as a whole. We did a deep dive into Nintendo earlier this week in a micro. If you guys missed that, make sure you go check it out, because that was really, apart from Microsoft, which we'll go into at the end here. Those two were really the only conferences of substance at all in all of E3. Ubisoft showed up with Mario and Rabbids 2, which was super cool, but was also at the Direct.
Mm-hmm.
And Far Cry 6, which I don't go. Do you want to talk about Far Cry 6? I don't care about Far Cry 6.
I've never played any Far Cry. I
they
know
had
it has
a whole interview with the actor who plays the main villain, and like I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
Far Cry has actually got like a cult following.
No, I
Like,
know.
there's a lot of people that love Far Cry. I've personally have like barely played any Far Cry.
I played Far Cry 4 and I didn't like it. So
You didn't like it?
That's my extent.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Action
Far Cry,
movie. It's like action movie the game, and
yeah. So yeah, dude. I mean, I don't have to talk about Far Cry. I don't really care for it. Probably not gonna play it.
Bandai Namco showed up at the very end with one whole game. They just did a whole presentation focusing on one game that we don't even want to look at, called Anthology of Fear House of Ashes. No, Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes is all Bandai Namco showed up with.
Yeah.
So Capcom's gonna show up with something dope, right?
Yeah, it's Capcom.
Fucking Capcom. They've been on a roll. Well, they
Nope.
showed off DLC for Resident Evil Village, a game that's already out. They showed off some more of the really weird looking multiplayer Reverse that goes live next month.
Mhm.
Monster Hunter Stories 2, which was literally, I think, in every conference almost this whole, like,
It was talked about a lot.
they showed Monster Hunter Stories 2 a lot, and they've been showing it previously before that a lot as well. Like, I've been sold on this game since they announced it, and since Rise came out and got me more into it. Like, I've seen, and like, I don't even like it's annoying me to the point now that like it's putting me off from the game.
I feel like I've almost played the game.
Yes, I mean, There's gonna be a demo soon, so I mean, I guess we will play the game soon. But man, okay. And then they did a deep dive on the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which are like visual novel, like lawyer type of games. Like, I don't really think those need that much. They spent like 10, 20 minutes on it or some shit like that. It was a long time.
Yeah, I am gonna be honest with you. I skipped through that and then realized that it ended, and I was like,
What?
"What? that was it? That's all we're getting?
Hmm?
Okay." Oh no, that's not all we got. We also got news about Street Fighter tournaments.
Oh my god, I forgot that
That
they
was a
spent the last
huge chunk.
like the last 20 minutes was all like Street Fighter, like esports shit,
Esports
huh?
stuff. It wasn't even like, oh, this like something new Street Fighter or new this, new. No, it was just all like,
Focused
hey
on
guys,
players and teams and this
which is,
tournament.
I mean, which is cool because I think that needs attention, but not at E3.
And have it, yeah, like have your own separate. Okay, whatever. So Square Enix, little bit more substance, but also not what we were expecting from Square Enix. So they showed off a new Guardians of the Galaxy game, which actually, honestly, I look like apart
It
from
looked
the
pretty
fact
cool.
that
It looked pretty cool.
Star Lord looks like fucking ultimate Captain
Like
Whitebread,
ultimate Chad
Chad,
Chad
Jock,
Lord.
Frad, douche. He looks like fucking the Paul brothers, for fuck's sake.
He's Chad Lord, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. It looks like an interesting take. You know what I mean?
I think so too. That's one of the
It's
games
coming
that was actually revealed.
in October, so that's pretty cool. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So they showed that off, which was all right. And
Yeah,
then
like
Eric,
okay.
they
Yeah,
came out and they did it. Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remastered. Let's fucking go. Only on Steam and mobile.
Yeah.
They're mobile ports. I mean,
why I was very confused because they put a lot of this stuff was like, aside from the like crappy Avengers thing that they showed, was like mobile stuff, wasn't it?
I just remembered something.
What did you just remember?
Guardians does look dope, but I'm also mad at it.
Why is that?
You can only play as Douche Lord.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to.
They went to like a deep dive on it, so you can't directly control any of the other Guardians,
which I think is cool. Look, all right. I know it kind of sucks that you can't control any of the Guardians, but the way that they did the gameplay is like, okay, they pretty much gave you like 4 Atreuses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
I think that was a smart way to do it.
Atreus, you mean?
Atreus, yeah. So they give you 4 Atreus. And so like you can control their abilities and have them fight with you the way you want. But I do kind of agree. It would have been cooler if you could just like switch between the characters and do that. But I don't know. I think it was interesting. It's a cool way of doing it, especially since the Guardians are like a team-based, superhero thing,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the Fantastic Four, but better.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play as fucking Rocket though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And they showed off the Legend of Mana remake, which is coming actually next week on the 24th. But they literally just showed like the anime opening movie of it. Like they didn't show any of the game, which was fucking weird. Showed off more DLC for Avengers, showed off Black Panther, Hitman Sniper.
Which is new, I guess.
Babylon's Fall, we got a new look at that. Apparently
Babylon's Fall is cool.
It looked cool. A lot of people are really put off by it after this because they announced it's going to be more like a games as a service thing, similar to like season-based like Destiny and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which you and I don't mind as much because of Destiny, I feel. So, collecting seasonal armor and stuff like that's kind of like a draw for us at this point. Almost,
yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah,
I think I'm still excited to check it out, and I don't think it looks like that. I don't think it looks as bad as people are saying online, honestly.
I think people are jumping the gun on this. I think this is going to be like, hopefully, like, I think this is what Godfall wanted to be.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this has more potential because like these developers, they know what they're doing when it comes to like slasher gameplay kind of thing, like
Mhm.
3D, like
Action games, yeah.
action games. You know, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Godfall, but this doesn't. Another thing that kind of like draws me to it is the fact that the art style is different. They're not
Yeah,
trying.
like
They're
it,
not trying
like
to like pander to like super hyper realistic this
yeah,
or
like
that. You
like
know.
the character models are a little more realistic, but the backgrounds are like while they are like high like HD and high res, they look more like a watercolor, like washed out type of painting type of look, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like a very interesting game.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'll check it out when it comes out. I'll give it a fair shot. It showed off Life is Strange, and then they showed off Final Fantasy Origin.
That's right.
People had been hyping this one because the title had leaked because of patents or some shit or like trademarks. So people were like freaking out because they were gonna do like an Origins remake of the first Final Fantasy and like everything like that. And it turned out to be a Team Ninja collab title, more of like a Neo slash Warrior slash Old Ninja Gaiden like slasher style game.
Mm-hmm.
And they released a demo for it, which was broken for a while. I mentioned at the top of the episode, and people are kind of hating hard on these character designs. Mainly the main guy because he's wearing a fucking Henley t-shirt in a high fantasy setting when it's supposed to be a remake of the first, like a origin story of the first Final Fantasy. Where if you look at the sprites, they're fully high fantasy. Like no one's wearing a fucking Henley t-shirt.
Fucking
Some,
Chad bro,
some
Chad
fucking
Tatum.
yeah, some fucking like weird Kingdom Hearts shit, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so people are clowning on the designs and everything like that. But I mean, I haven't played the demo, but I mean, people are saying it's a little rough in and of itself. But I'll check it out for myself.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a demo, so I'll probably check it out too.
Yeah, but I think that was pretty much it. So a couple of new things, so a little bit better than the others, but still not like anything too crazy from
How what we were thinking, dude.
good old
Good old
Square
E3.
Enix. And then we come to the other conference of substance. Semi-substance, I'll say.
Yeah.
It was a good conference. There was a lot of announcements, a lot of stuff there, but I'll get my gripes out of the way immediately. Hardly anything had gameplay,
Mm-hmm.
and almost everything, actually pretty much everything besides Halo, I believe,
2022
is not until next year. So it's just like, what am I going to be playing? What was I supposed to be playing on this Xbox Series X for the rest of the year until Halo shows up? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, full disclosure, ended up selling it. I think I said it on the mini too, regarding the Nintendo Direct. But yeah, I have sent it off to a new home. Shout out to the homie Ace.
Hey.
So Ace wants it for Halo when that comes out eventually. Like I don't think he has a PC like we do, so he doesn't have the option of just grabbing it on PC. So he does need the Xbox for that. So I don't know, man. So like clearly, like next year, hopefully it'll be a lot easier to find the console and stuff like that. And looks like there finally be games releasing next year at some point. So you know what? Maybe I'll rebuy it down the line when I have a reason to. But at this point, there was just no point for me to have it. So, and this conference kind of drove that home for me a bit. You know what I mean?
You know what actually did look interesting though?
What was that?
I'm kind of like going down the line here of like everything that was released, which I don't think we need to.
No, we don't need to go fully through it. Like we can just touch on the main things. Starfield was shown off, but there was literally just a
There's
cinematic.
just a cinematic.
So
we get a date for it. Not really a date, just like a year for it. So it's real, guys. It's coming eventually.
Stalker 2. That one also looks very next gen and very good. There's no for some reason the trailer isn't there. Back for Blood, which comes out in October. Contraband. Sea of Thieves is doing a crossover with Pirates. Yakuza Like a Dragon coming to Game Pass, already on there. Eric already downloaded it. Oh, this is where they showed off the Battlefield gameplay, though. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they did do the Battlefield gameplay.
And honestly, which I will say, after watching
it looks pretty cool.
After watching the actual gameplay of it, like maybe I'll check it out with you guys.
What?
Yeah.
You gonna play Battlefield with us for once?
It looks crazy. Like it looks like fucking hectic shit. Dude. Like
So that's what they were going for. They did like another like talk with people from the developers and stuff. But that's what I think what they're going for is just like making everything seem like super hectic, like you're in actual war, you know?
Yeah. So,
Which is like right now, like not Battlefield 5, but like Battlefield 1 and like older Battlefields kind of had that feel like you never knew what the hell was gonna come. You could just be like trying to like get to from point A to point B, and next thing you know, there's like a helicopter coming in on you. There's like a tank over here. There's like all kinds of stuff, you know.
yeah, so it looks crazy. It looks hectic. It looks kind of fun. So I might check it out if all you guys are like, oh yeah, let's go get Battlefield. Like, okay, maybe. It should have
Psychonauts 2 was
been a gameplay for Psychonauts 2, which is dope.
yeah.
I'll take that. Day one on Game Pass. Fallout 76. Bleh.
New,
Party animals. Actually, can we talk about party animals?
no, yeah, we can't talk about party animals because this actually looked pretty cool.
It's like a bunch of like weird little like ragdoll like stuffed little animal puppets and like
you fight.
but you're all floppy and like weird and you're just kind of like running into each other like idiots, and there's a bunch of like obstacles and like items around that you can just like beat each other down with, and like there seems to be like a bunch of like modes with different objectives. Like it looks fucking hilarious.
It looks like Fall Guys, but like fluffy.
With like fuzzy animal, like cute, and the little dance they're doing and everything. Like it was a cute trailer.
Yeah, it was adorable. Yes.
Hades is finally coming to Xbox on August 13th, and it's coming to Game Pass that same day. So that means I get to keep my Switch copy sealed.
Nice. Oh, I already have it. So
you already bought it. Nice.
Yeah.
Somerville. They showed off the Halo. You want to save this one for last? The Halo.
No, we can talk about it now because.
What'd you think of this? Was just the multiplayer reveal of the free to play multiplayer.
It looked cool. It looked Halo.
It does look like, you know what? Exactly.
It looks like Halo.
It looks like Halo, and in a good way. I'll give it that.
It doesn't look like Halo 4 or 5. So yeah, there's that.
It looks like Halo.
Yeah, it looks like a reboot of like. It looks like they said, all right, guys, we fucked up these past 2 years. These past 2 Halo games, not 2 years, Halo games. So we should probably go back to Halo basics, 3, Halo Reach roots, stuff.
Yeah, and get back to why you guys loved Halo. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and they had a bunch of like new weapons showcased, which is pretty cool.
Which look really cool, honestly. Like
yeah, there was one where like they were like banking shots off of a wall.
Mm-hmm.
It looked cool.
The grappling hook seems to change the game completely. Like you can like straight grapple people off of the flying vehicles now. Mm-hmm. Like you can pick up like items as they're coming
in the air.
Yeah, so like
it was pretty cool.
It looks cool.
And multiplayer is gonna be free
to play day one on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, man. I'm here for it.
Obviously, I'm here for the Halo too.
Obviously, I'm here for the campaign, which is like the main reason that I like Halo and stuff like that. But the multiplayer is obviously like it's what like 70% multiplayer, 30% campaign for us usually with these. So
yeah.
Actually, more like 80-20 because I think we're just now, we're just now trying to start to go back and do like the legendary ones or whatever, heroic or whatever, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm here for this. I think the multiplayer looks good. I think we're gonna be spending some time in it.
I think so too. I'm gonna have. It looks like I'm gonna have fun. It looks like I'm gonna have some nostalgia. And it's gonna be a new Halo. So
that's the announcement of all of E3 was at Microsoft, apart from Metro.
Yes,
we got the Diablo 2.
It's coming.
Fucking go! We go back to hell. 9/23, baby.
Literally, we will be gone. We might.
Oh, by the way, we might stop. Did you already buy and pre-order it? Do it now. Do it now on Steam, because it'll secure you access to the beta or some shit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What? All right, where's my Steam? No.
While you do that, I'll move on here to Plague Tale Requiem. Yeah, if you are our homie and you play games with us, y'all better be fucking copping Diablo, y'all. We're copying it on everything and we're playing with everyone and we're streaming that shit. Not like, oh, that's gonna be my full on like. I'm gonna come back with a schedule and shit. Is fucking Diablo, man.
I will unfriend you in real life if you don't play Diablo with us.
There you go. Plague Tale
Hey,
Requiem world premiere. I believe it's a sequel to the first Plague Tale Innocence, which actually was a pretty good game. I hear it's like this weird like game about the like black plague and rats and shit. Far Cry 6 trailer. Slime Rancher 2. Why don't they have the trailer for this one? Did you check out that one? That one looks kind of cool.
Slime Rancher looked pretty cool. It looked fun. It's like very bug snacky.
Yeah, it's like bug snacky, very colorful, vibrant type of vibes. Shredders, a new fucking snowboarding game, which we need more of those, so I'll take it. That one actually comes this year, comes in December. And here we go, Eric. Atomic Heart.
Yo, this game like piqued my interest like immediately. Like, what the fuck is going on? First of all, and second
it
of all,
starts off with like he's like aiming a gun at this weird goofy robot, and then it goes fucking wild.
yeah, and then it gets really interesting. It looks good.
It looks very good. You got all kinds of like cyberpunky like gadgets implanted in your hands and like all these cool weapons and abilities. Like
There's a lot.
you fight a
going
bunch of
on.
like robots and very weird futuristic looking shit. Like I don't know, it's like steampunk and cyberpunk at the same time. Like fucking song's a banger. I'm actually watching it in 4K right now for the first time. The trailer.
You know what? I think actually no, I didn't watch it in 4K. Wait, where did you pre-order this shit on Steam? We'll talk about this after the
Yeah, we'll talk
podcast.
about that after the podcast.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Atomic Heart looks fucking dope.
It does, dude.
After that was Replaced, a new IP that's coming out in 2022. Not much is known about the game, but it's Xbox exclusive. Grounded is getting a new update, the Shroom and Doom update. They talked about the Among Us update there for some reason.
Yeah.
Eiyuden Chronicles, 100
This
Heroes.
hold up. This Eiyuden Chronicles. Did you see this?
I think so. The trailer's on here, but I'll look it up just for you.
Bro, this is right up your alley.
Is it?
This is like kind of like I think it's a strategy RPG.
I'm watching it now, actually. Ooh, 505 Games?
Mm-hmm. They did Octopath Traveler, no?
No.
Who did they
To,
work
Yokai Watch
Ah,
and other stuff. Okay. Liking the character designs. Oh, you know what? I did see this actually.
yeah. I'm actually kind of like excited for this, dude.
No, yeah, this one actually looks super dope. Yeah, so it does look very strategy RPG, like a Fire Emblem / Disgaea, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that looks dope. After that was the Ascent. That's coming next month, at the end of next month. I think that one's I think you can like there's like a game preview of that up somewhere or some shit like that. We got a release date for Age of Empires 4. That's 4, right? Yeah, that's 4. It's coming for October later this year. Outer Worlds 2 was announced. Never even finished the first one. It's coming out.
It's free on Game Pass. The first one.
Oh yeah. I might check it out because
I
tried playing it, but
like
like I'm bad at like Fallout and those type of RPGs. So
well,
I
you
couldn't
can
really
do
get too far.
you can do FPS now, so
I can do FPS now. And I can play it on PC. So like the problem I was having with it is I played it on Xbox One because it was also on Game Pass, and like the font was like too small for me to read like from my TV. So I think having it here on the
TV or on your in front of
on
your
my
computer.
monitor, yeah, I think I'll be able to do it. Microsoft Flight Sim coming next month to console finally. Forza Horizon 5 with a dope cinematic taking place in Mexico.
Hey,
Let's go.
what's up?
And the last one was a cinematic for a new IP from Bethesda called Redfall.
We've talked about this previously, I believe.
No, we haven't.
Briefly. Did we not?
No.
Did we not talk about Redfall?
No.
About the vampires?
That's a whole different game. That's Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt.
Oh, that is but this is also vampires.
Yeah, it is also a new vampire game. So I mean, I don't know. I think it looks really, really cool.
The other one looked better.
You think
Oh,
so?
we could be wrong. Well, there was no gameplay for this.
Yeah, I mean, well, the other one's coming out soon, I think. That's why. So I mean, this one's not even close to being ready. I think it's coming out next year at some point.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was very ambiguous, you know, like there
Yeah.
was like again another just like here's a cinematic, everyone. It's
The vampire
coming.
kills look fucking dope though. Where you stay to this, just disintegrate into fucking like.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. Like
Sparks and
the
ash.
trailer was really cool, but also like I don't know what we're playing, you know?
Yeah. So I think they also announced. I don't know if that was here. I think it says it in the article, but I don't see a trailer for it. Is a fucking Avatar game for some reason, like fucking 40 years after the movie came out. Avatar,
Wait,
as in
what?
the blue people, you know, Avatar.
Yeah,
Like
what?
it's like an open world Avatar game called like Frontiers of Pandora or some shit. You can look it up if you want to talk about it real quick.
That was talked about?
Yeah, at below the in this article below that Redfall trailer, you can click a little.
Oh,
link.
I see. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Cool. Blue people. Nice.
I've never even gotten through the movie because it's so boring. So I don't care for the game. So I don't
I
know
mean, it's
don't know
like
if you're
blue
an
people and then like
Avatar fan.
yeah, it's like these blue people and they have like sex with their ponytails. It's weird.
Okay.
It's
all
weird.
right.
It's
All
ponytail
right.
weird. It's strange.
Okay.
I mean, the movie, the plot was kind of like full of plot holes, but like if you skip to like towards the end when they have all the cool like fight, like all the cool action going on, they're all fighting each other. That part's
See,
dope.
I didn't even know that happened.
That part's dope.
I always like fall asleep because it's just this guy who gets turned into one, and he's all depressed in like this little like area, like military area, like he's trying to get used to it. Like he can only stay in it. He can only stay in the hawk for so long. Tobias,
Yeah,
Animorph style, like
no, they are there's actually like a whole like natives
I'm
versus
sad that you
like
didn't catch my sick ass Animorph reference.
I ignored it. I straight up ignored it. I just like blew right through it. I was like, no, I'm not stopping this thought in my head for your goddamn Animorphs reference. So again, it gets pretty cool towards the end of the movie. Like you just have to stick it out, and then it gets like it's weird, but towards the end it gets like I stayed for the robots, for the mech suits.
No, I don't think I will.
I stayed for the mech suits.
That was pretty much it though for Xbox's conference. Like I said,
Channeling Can the Wizard from Hello from the Magic Tower. What was that?
any dying old man that you can think of.
Got it.
It was more. I was trying to go for Captain America at the end of Endgame when he's all old and he's just like, "Want to tell me what happened?" And he goes, "No, I don't think I will." In his old man voice.
Got it.
That's what I was going for, but I can't do an old man and not sound like I'm dying. So
that's true.
So there's
that's
that.
true.
I
mean, you could just use your own voice. That's fine too.
Yeah, like I said,
boom, burn. Says the man who's 30 before you.
The man who's 30 before me and the man who pretends to be a cat off camera, off recording sometimes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Xbox conference. Like I said, a lot of announcements, some cool things in there, but a lot of 2022, a lot of non-gameplay stuff. But there were a lot of cool things. Like I said, they had that Diablo announcement, which I can't thank them enough for. Thank you. So what do you think, man? E3 as a whole, Nintendo killed it.
I think Nintendo killed it. I think Microsoft did a decent job. They at least, even though they're most of the stuff is coming 2022, they at least put new stuff out.
New IPs.
They at least revealed things. Yeah, they talked about.
They had a fucking E3 presentation with new games and what to expect and what's
the rest of these. Like. The rest of these presentations, I feel like I just it's like an echo chamber. Like I already knew this stuff was coming.
Why did you need to have this like? Why didn't you just slot in with someone else and do these things like in someone else's? Like, why didn't you hop onto Summer Games Fest? Why didn't you like? You didn't need to have your own conference for these things. Like,
in all honesty, I actually enjoyed Summer Games Fest slightly better than
Dude, I
E3.
stand by, dude. I like as a joke, I named our micro for that episode. Summer Games Fest was good. Fight us, and you know what? That never.
It was.
I stand by that, and that rings true to
Co-
this day. Summer Games
compared
Fest
to
was one of the dopest events at all of E3,
yeah,
and I don't even think it was part of E3. Is the whole
it
point
wasn't.
of it?
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like, what happened, dude?
yeah.
Like,
If Xbox and Nintendo could have done this separately, like separated themselves from E3 and just had their direct and their presentation, and
it would have been fine.
there was
You didn't
no.
need an E3.
I don't think E3. I don't think E3 needs to exist anymore at this point.
Not if there's no like if there's
live.
no
There's no like
live
in-person
thing,
live presence. Yeah,
because
like,
that was
there's
the
no-
whole thing about E3. People would go to E3 because there was all these demos you could try out, all these
And that
like,
was recent too. They just opened it up to the public, like maybe within the last decade, 5 to 7 to 10 years, even.
yeah, before it was like all like just developers
all,
and shit, right?
all press and developers, all websites, all magazines and shit like that. Like you weren't getting in unless you had a press badge type of shit.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think overall, not a very good event. Saved here and there by a couple good presentations, mostly by Nintendo and Microsoft. Nintendo, though.
There was a lot of cool stuff shown. I will give E3 that. A lot of stuff was showcased. That was very cool. However, I don't know, maybe it's because we like grew up in it and like playing games, and like E3 was always this crazy convention that's like
This
in our
big-
heads. It's
the
like
one big hype moment of the year for video games where
Exactly.
everything cool and new is announced and everything's just like for like a week nonstop. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. That's what like it's in my head about it. I don't, but like seeing this, I'm just like,
Man, yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I definitely
Like-
feel you.
So I mean,
It is what it is. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
I agree.
All right, well, that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it all the way to the end, you are a true E3 OG and you remember the good old days. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life OSC if you want to talk about Animorphs or whatever else.
Oh god.
If you want to find Eric,
You can find me as Erky Plays everywhere microwaves are sold.
you want to find us together, you can find us at the PodBoyz Advanced Twitter. And if you want to check out more of what I do, if you want to hear me blabber on some more, you can check out my other podcast, 8 Hour Chat. No video version on that one. It's just available everywhere that you can find this one via audio, including Spotify and Apple Google Podcasts. 8 Hour Chat. This week we talk about why you shouldn't eat armadillo meat, amongst other things.
Sounds delicious.
Spoiler alert, it gives you leprosy, even though it tastes like pork.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's one of the only animals still in existence that carries leprosy.
Bro, they still eat those in Mexico.
Yeah, so then in Texas and all parts of the U.S. as well. They call it the poor man's pig, which is the title of the episode. Go check it out.
Will do.
But yeah, until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Star-Lord, but not really. Okay, and my name is Eric.
And this has been the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. We'll see you guys next time. God damn it.
Later.
Don't eat the apple pie, especially if it has armadillo in it. You'll get that.
You don't want that.
Bye.